Rain-slicked asphalt mirrors the vibrant neon glow of a bustling metropolis at night. A sleek, black car glides through the shimmering street, its dark form a stark contrast to the city lights. It pulls silently to a stop before an unassuming building, its anonymity a stark mystery. The city hums with an undercurrent of ambition, a symphony of unseen lives unfolding. The rain continues to fall, washing over the asphalt, reflecting the endless, anonymous pulse of the city. In the hushed intimacy of her car, Camille Laurent, impeccably dressed, smooths her dress with a delicate touch. A flicker of nervous excitement dances in her eyes, betraying the calm facade. Her reflection in the window reveals a woman on the precipice of a significant moment, her fate hanging in the balance. The city lights blur behind her, a symphony of anticipation and unknown possibilities. She takes a deep, steadying breath, preparing herself for the monumental step she is about to take. The air crackles with unspoken tension as Camille gathers her resolve, ready to face her destiny. Camille emerges from the exclusive club, her silhouette framed by the night as a doorman holds an umbrella over her. The club's entrance, shrouded in discretion, is marked by a subtle, glowing emblem. Two intertwined A's, hinting at hidden luxury. The vibrant pulse of the distant city fades into a quiet hum, a stark contrast to the club's serene exterior. The doorman's crisp uniform and the umbrella's dark canopy offer Camille a moment of shielded privacy from the outside world. Camille steps into the night, leaving behind the club's secrets, her presence a fleeting whisper in the urban expanse. Camille steps into a hushed foyer, the silence profound, as if the deep emerald velvet walls absorb every sound. Candlelight flickers, casting dancing shadows that stretch and sway across the polished marble floors. A soft, classical piano melody drifts, a haunting whisper from the deeper, unseen parts of the house. She pauses, enveloped by the opulent stillness, the music a subtle invitation into the mystery within. In a dimly lit corridor, an elegant attendant, stern-faced in a sharp suit, escorts Camille, their figures casting long shadows. The corridor walls, adorned with shimmering gold trim, reflect the gentle glow of ornate sconces, creating a luxurious ambiance. Camille's heels click softly on the polished marble floor, each step echoing the hushed tension of the moment. The attendant's unsmiling face remains impassive, a stark contrast to the subtle anxiety etched on Camille's features as they proceed. The corridor opens into a grand salon, where hushed conversations and the clinking of crystal glasses fill the air. Members in exquisite attire move with an almost unnatural composure, their faces serene masks. A crystal glass, held by a gloved hand, reflects the soft, ambient light. Camille enters, her presence a ripple in the perfectly still waters of the salon. She feels a subtle, unsettling sensation, as if unseen eyes are tracking her every move. A shiver runs down her spine, the weight of their collective gaze pressing in. Camille's eyes, wide and observant, scan the opulent room, reflecting the glittering elegance around her. Her gaze sweeps over an array of faces, each one exuding an effortless, almost unnerving, sophistication. She notes the curious absence of phones, a stark detail in this world of polished composure. Beneath the apparent calm, a subtle tension shimmers, an almost imperceptible undercurrent in the lavish gathering. In the opulent main salon, a woman in her 50s, impeccably coiffed, commands attention as she approaches Camille. Her presence is a striking blend of authority and gentle grace, drawing all eyes to her poised demeanor. With a deliberate, elegant movement, she extends a hand towards Camille, an unspoken invitation hanging in the air. The gesture is both a greeting and a statement, signaling her intention to connect. Her eyes, sharp and intelligent, convey a depth of character that hints at a powerful past. The air crackles with unspoken expectations as Camille prepares to meet her gaze, a silent challenge in the grand salon. The hostess faces Camille, a subtle tension hanging heavy in the air, yet Camille remains perfectly composed. The hostess's voice cuts through the quiet. "Camille, You've been carefully observed. Camille's eyes narrow slightly, her composure unwavering as she simply asks, "For what?" The hostess leans in, a cryptic smile playing on her lips, and reveals, "For alignment." Camille, a vision in an elegant gown, glides through the bustling main salon, a polite smile fixed on her lips. She engages in a series of pleasant, albeit superficial, conversations. A disquieting sense of perfection permeates the air, from the meticulously arranged floral displays. The impeccable attire of the guests further enhances this illusion of flawlessness. The piano music, a soothing and almost hypnotic melody, continues to drift through the room. In the soft glow of a desk lamp, Camille sits surrounded by towering stacks of documents, a symbol of her accelerating career. Her focused expression, illuminated by the lamp, reveals the intense dedication fueled by the Ardent Society's influence. The promise of an imminent promotion brings a surge of undeniable pride, a hard-won victory in her professional life. Yet, beneath the surface of success, a growing unease gnaws at Camille, a silent discord in her triumphant rise. Her eyes, though sharp with focus, betray a flicker of inner turmoil, a shadow in the bright light of achievement. In a sleek boardroom, Camille commands attention, her presentation a symphony of precision and confidence. Her voice resonates with conviction, each word a perfectly placed stone in a meticulously crafted argument. Her gestures are fluid, assured, underscoring the undeniable power of her presence. As she concludes, the room holds its breath, a silence charged with respect and anticipation. A senior member, silver-haired and distinguished, rises from his seat, a subtle society pin glinting on his lapel. He approaches Camille, his gaze fixed on her, an unspoken challenge in his eyes. A warm, late afternoon glow bathes the tastefully decorated office, hinting at a quiet serenity. The senior member, her eyes kind, sips from a teacup, a picture of calm wisdom. Opposite her, Camille sits, her posture stiff, a stark contrast to the room's gentle atmosphere. The senior member's voice is gentle yet probing. "You still worry you're not polished enough, don't you?" Camille freezes, a beat of silence hanging heavy in the air, her internal struggle palpable. In her dimly lit apartment, Camille paces restlessly, her shadow stretching and shrinking with her agitated movements. The senior member's words echo in her mind, a persistent, unsettling whisper, tightening around her thoughts. She clenches her jaw, trying to rationalize the unsettling words, but a gnawing doubt takes root. A seed of suspicion, once tiny, now sprouts within her, its tendrils wrapping around her resolve. Each deliberate step across the floor fuels the growing suspicion, turning her apartment into a cage of thought. Her eyes, wide and troubled, reflect the internal turmoil, a battle waged in the quiet of her own mind. Inside a cozy restaurant, the gentle clinking of cutlery and quiet chatter fills the air as Camille sits across from her friend. Camille picks at her salad, a thoughtful expression clouding her face, her eyes distant. She hesitates, a weighty decision hanging unspoken in the air between them. Leaning in conspiratorially, her voice hushed, Camille confesses, "I'm starting to have doubts." Her gaze drops, a silent acknowledgement of her turmoil. About Mark, about everything. A sigh escapes her lips as she admits, "It's just, after all this time, I'm not sure if it's still what I want." The society lounge hums with a low, sophisticated murmur, a backdrop of polite conversation. Camille, a vision in a dark dress, glides through the opulent room with practiced grace. Her eyes scan the faces, a mask of composure concealing her true thoughts. A member, a woman of 40 with sharp, observant eyes, approaches Camille. A casual smile plays on the member's lips, but her gaze is intensely focused. Camille subtly shifts, a silent acknowledgement of the approaching scrutiny. In the dimly lit office, the member leans back, a knowing smirk playing on his lips, his gaze fixed on Camille. Camille's eyes widen, a shiver of dread tracing its way down her spine. His words, laced with venom, hang heavy in the air. Long engagements reveal hidden instability, wouldn't you agree? The member's smirk deepens, savoring the impact of his cruel observation. Camille's private fear, now mercilessly exposed, echoes in her mind, a chilling pronouncement. The weight of his words presses down on her, leaving her stunned and vulnerable. In the hush of the night, Camille's hand trembles, a delicate tremor visible to all. She clutches a crystal glass, its polished surface reflecting the faint light. The soft clinking of ice cubes echoes, unnaturally loud in the serene environment. The fragile sound shatters the stillness, revealing a hidden tension beneath her calm facade. In oppressive darkness, Camille sits alone, the city lights outside her window casting long, dancing shadows across her room. The vibrant city lights outside her window become a kaleidoscope of dancing shadows, mirroring her internal turmoil. A chilling realization slowly dawns on Camille, a cold dread seeping into her very bones. Her eyes widen, reflecting the dim light as the horrifying truth settles. Her thoughts are not her own. A shiver runs down her spine. Her deepest thoughts are being monitored, predicted, or accessed by an unseen force. The oppressive darkness of the room seems to press in, a physical manifestation of the violation she feels. Camille's eyes, narrowed and sharp, dart between the other members, searching for hidden truths in their expressions. She pores over the society's application forms, her fingers tracing the words with a new, unsettling scrutiny. Shadows dance in her sleepless eyes as the night stretches on, her mind a relentless churn of suspicion. The soft piano music, once soothing, now twists into a jarring, dissonant chord, mirroring her growing unease. Her face, etched with a grim determination, reveals a mind consumed by the relentless pursuit of their secrets. In the elegant main salon, a single lamp casts a soft glow, illuminating Camille, draped in a silk robe. She holds a pristine white invitation card. Its embossed lettering simply reads, "A special dinner." A shiver, not from cold, runs down her spine, a silent tremor of unease. A premonition washes over her, a chilling whisper of what is to come. Camille steps into the private dining room, its atmosphere hushed and expectant. 12 figures, including the hostess, are already seated at the long, black marble table, their presence imposing. The room exudes a formal, almost ritualistic aura, each detail meticulously placed for a grand purpose. An unspoken tension hangs in the air, a prelude to the unfolding events within these walls. A single, leather-bound book rests at the center of the table, an enigmatic presence in the night. Its dark, unadorned cover hints at secrets held within, a silent sentinel in the dim light. Only one detail breaks the stark simplicity. Camille's name, embossed in gleaming gold. The golden letters shimmer, a personal mark on a book of unknown significance, awaiting discovery. In the opulent private dining room, Camille's gaze, once searching, now locks onto a specific book on a distant shelf. Her eyes, wide and unblinking, fixate on the spine, as if mesmerized by a forgotten truth. The frantic beat of her heart, a moment ago a thunderous drum, begins to falter, slowing to an alarming, unnatural rhythm. A chilling shiver, more profound than any cold, courses through her veins, a premonition of impending doom. A heavy, icy dread descends upon her, settling deep within her stomach like a stone, stealing her breath. Her face pales, reflecting the stark realization that something terrible, long buried, has been unearthed. In the opulent private dining room, the hostess gestures with practiced grace towards an inviting, unoccupied chair. Camille, utterly engrossed, walks slowly, her eyes riveted to the pages of the book clutched in her hands. Her focus unwavering, she moves as if in a trance, oblivious to the world around her, lost within the book's narrative. Each step is deliberate, guided by the unseen words, her path a silent testament to her deep absorption. The soft rustle of pages is the only sound accompanying her journey to the waiting chair. a world contained within her grasp. Camille settles into her seat, a silent, solitary figure amidst the hushed anticipation of the private dining room. All eyes in the room fix upon Camille, their gazes unwavering and intense, yet utterly devoid of emotion. The faces around her are calm, measured, and neutral, betraying no judgment, no surprise, just an unsettling stillness. An eerie quiet descends, the air thick with unspoken expectations and an almost palpable lack of feeling. The unsettling stillness hangs in the air, a silent pressure pressing down on Camille. In the private dining room, the hostess's hand glides the book across the polished marble, its surface gleaming under the soft light. A faint, unsettling scrape echoes in the profound silence, a harsh whisper against the opulent backdrop. The book slides with deliberate slowness, an ominous offering moving towards Camille. Each inch of its journey is a deliberate, tense movement, amplifying the room's hushed anticipation. The subtle sound hangs heavy in the air, a precursor to an unknown revelation for Camille. In the dim light, Camille's fingers hover, a moment of hesitation before a profound touch. Her hand descends, a gentle brush against the aged, leather-bound cover of a mysterious book. The gold-embossed letters of her name, Camille, gleam, unsettlingly personal beneath her fingertips. A shiver runs through her, as the familiar name on the ancient tome feels like a secret discovered. In the opulent private dining room, Camille's fingers trace the worn cover of an ancient book, a sense of anticipation in her touch. With a soft gasp, she opens the book, revealing pages filled with elegant, precise script, hinting at forgotten stories. The script, a testament to a meticulous hand, sprawls across the aged paper, each letter a delicate work of art. Camille leans closer, her eyes scanning the first entry, a silent chronicle unfolding before her. Her breath hitches slightly as she deciphers the opening words, the past whispering its secrets. A profound stillness settles around her, the weight of history palpable as she delves deeper into the book's mysteries. A single page, illuminated in the night, reveals chilling text describing her childhood insecurities with eerie precision. Camille's eyes widen, her breath catching in her throat as she absorbs the unsettling words. The stark words seem to leap from the page, invading her mind with their unsettling accuracy. A shiver runs down Camille's spine, her face a mask of dawning horror and recognition. In the private dining room, my eyes frantically dart to the journal's next entry, a silent scream building in my throat. A sudden, cold wave of nausea washes over me, chilling me to the bone. The words, her silent resentment toward her sister, burn into my mind, searing themselves into my very soul. The revelation grips me, a suffocating weight of dread. A single beam of light from a bedside lamp cuts through the darkness, illuminating a page in a well-worn book. My finger traces a line of text, revealing a secret I believed was buried deep within my own mind. The words on the page are clear, the affair she almost had. The hushed revelation hangs heavy in the air, a silent echo of a hidden truth. In the opulent private dining room, Camille's gaze intensely follows the final entry in the journal. A profound silence descends as she reads the devastating words, the promotion she felt she didn't deserve. Her eyes, wide with a raw, exposed vulnerability, reflect the stark truth of the journal's confession. The quiet room amplifies the emotional weight of each word, revealing a soul laid bare. Every hidden insecurity, every unspoken fear, now stands starkly exposed on the page. A tremor of self-doubt ripples through her, casting a shadow over her achievements. In the private dining room, Camille looks up, her face a mask of stark pallor, betraying a sudden, profound unease. The hostess's gaze meets Camille's, her expression a chilling, impenetrable void, offering no hint of her thoughts. A heavy silence descends, making the opulent room feel suffocating, as if all air has been drawn out. Camille's eyes, wide with a flicker of fear, search the hostess's face for any readable emotion, but find none. The tension in the room thickens, a palpable weight pressing down on Camille, making her breath catch. The hostess remains a statue of composure, her unyielding stare a silent, unsettling challenge to Camille. In the softly lit hostess's office, the air is thick with the soothing scent of lavender, creating an atmosphere of deceptive calm. The hostess sits across from Camille, her posture impeccably poised, an unsettling stillness about her. A gentle, almost ethereal smile plays on her lips, hinting at hidden depths and unspoken intentions. Her gaze, unwavering and intense, pierces through the soft light, holding Camille captive in its silent command. The hostess's voice, smooth and deliberate, begins. We refine members. We remove weaknesses before they sabotage you. Her words hang in the lavender-scented air, a chilling promise of transformation and control. Camille's eyes slowly sweep across the faces at the private dining table, a silent assessment in her gaze. Each face mirrors the next, a chilling uniformity of calm, measured, and utterly neutral expressions. Every individual wears a perfected mask of serene control, betraying no flicker of true emotion. The air crackles with unspoken tension as Camille searches for a crack in their impenetrable composure. In the dim light, a flicker of understanding ignites in Camille's eyes, a dawning, terrible comprehension. Her features contort, understanding twisting into a mask of pure horror. The revelation washes over her, a cold wave of dread. The unspoken truth hangs heavy in the air. The cost of belonging is laid bare. Emotional transparency, cruelly demanded, without a whisper of consent. A silent scream builds within her, trapped behind wide, horrified eyes. In an unidentified, shadowed location, the hostess's voice, calm yet heavy with unspoken power, commands the air. Her gaze, an unreadable mask, pierces through the gloom, fixing intently on Camille. The hostess's words hang in the silent tension. You've already given us access. A chilling revelation reverberates, leaving an unsettling stillness in its wake. Camille, immersed in thought, meticulously fills out extensive self-evaluation assessments, her brow furrowed in concentration. Her pen races across the pages, the rhythmic scratching sound a stark accompaniment to her intense focus. Each form, each question, reveals her unwavering determination as she navigates the complex personality tests. Surrounded by towering stacks of papers, Camille's world shrinks to the meticulous task at hand. Golden sunlight streams through the window of Camille's apartment, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Camille sits at a small table, her brow furrowed in deep concentration, meticulously filling out a form. Her pen moves with a steady, rhythmic precision, each stroke a testament to her focused attention. She believes this is a standard, routine procedure, a mundane task among many. Unbeknownst to her, each carefully chosen word, every answer, slowly forms a detailed blueprint. This blueprint, subtly and sinisterly, begins to sketch the contours of her deepest, most hidden fears. In the opulent dining room, Camille's face pales, a chilling realization dawning in her eyes. Her stomach clenches, a sudden, gut-wrenching drop as the truth begins to surface. The society's true nature, not spies, but manipulators, is revealed in a flash of understanding. A cold, stark clarity washes over her as she grasps their calculated, strategic orchestration. In the thrumming nightclub, the hostess leans in, her eyes glinting with a mysterious allure. The dim lights play across her face, highlighting a knowing smile. Her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper, barely audible above the pulsating rhythm. She offers a dark temptation, a path to power through surrender. The air crackles with unspoken promises and dangerous possibilities. You'll rise faster if you surrender control, her words hang in the smoky air, a siren's call. In the intimate glow of candlelight, a slim, elegant gold pen slides across the polished table, its surface gleaming. The pen's movement is deliberate, a silent predator in the flickering light. It comes to an ominous rest, mere inches from Camille's trembling fingers. Camille's hand hovers, a silent testament to the weighty decision that awaits her. In the private dining room, a subtle gesture from the hostess draws attention to a document previously unseen. The document rests innocently beside a book, a silent observer in the quiet space. Its presence, once unnoticed, now commands a chilling focus. The title, stark and bold, reveals itself. Final Consent for Psychological Optimization. A wave of unease washes over the room as the true nature of the document is unveiled. The air thickens with unspoken implications, the document's words echoing ominously. In the deep of night, an office desk stands solitary, illuminated by a single lamp's stark beam. The light falls on a document, its words stark against the page, revealing a chilling promise. The phrase "full psychological optimization" stands out, a bold declaration of ultimate control. Below it, the unsettling assurance. No more insecurity, a whisper of forced tranquility. Then, the final, unnerving statement. No more doubt, sealing a fate of perfected existence. The words glow ominously, hinting at a future where human frailty is meticulously erased. Camille's eyes dart from the poised pen on the mahogany table to the document lying flat beside it, an unwritten fate. Her gaze then shifts to a worn, leather-bound book, its pages whispering of her deepest secrets. The stark choice before her, a silent battle, its weight palpable in the hushed room. Each object on the table reflects her inner turmoil, a decision hanging heavy in the air. In the deepening night, Camille's eyes narrow, a chilling realization dawning within their depths. A subtle flicker of understanding crosses her features, illuminating a hidden truth. Her gaze, once veiled, hardens with a new, unyielding resolve. The insidious nature of control, disguised as mere refinement, becomes starkly clear to her. Her eyes, now piercing, reflect the chilling implication of this discovery. A silent, powerful determination settles upon her, transforming her expression. In the hushed private dining room, Camille's fingers linger over the worn leather of a book, her gaze contemplative. With a deliberate, almost ritualistic motion, she begins to close the heavy tome, a sense of finality in her posture. The soft thud of the book's cover closing resonates through the silent room, a punctuation mark to unspoken thoughts. The sound echoes, amplifying the profound stillness and the weight of the moment that hangs in the air. Camille sits, her expression unreadable, as the silence deepens around the now closed book. In the soft glow of the restaurant, Camille's voice, though gentle, resonates with unwavering strength. Her gaze, firm and resolute, locks directly with the hostess. A quiet defiance flickers in her eyes, a testament to her unyielding spirit. She utters, with a quiet conviction that leaves no room for doubt, "I prefer my imperfections." The statement hangs in the air, a powerful declaration of self-acceptance and inner strength. In the private dining room, a profound silence descends, thick and suffocating. The classical piano music, once a gentle backdrop, now feels entirely absent, a sudden void. The air crackles with unspoken tension, every sound swallowed by the oppressive quiet. The world seems to hold its breath, waiting for a single note to break the stillness. The hostess's smile, once a mask of perfect composure, now begins to falter, a subtle tremor betraying its facade. A hairline crack appears in the flawless curve of her lips, a tiny imperfection hinting at inner turmoil. Her eyes, momentarily wide with a flicker of raw surprise, betray the carefully constructed calm. The brief vulnerability vanishes as a colder, more calculating expression swiftly takes its place. Her gaze hardens, the warmth replaced by a steely glint of assessment, a silent calculation unfolding. The smile, though still present, is now a thin, dangerous line, a promise of hidden intent. In a dimly lit restaurant, the air hums with hushed conversations and the soft clinking of silverware. The hostess, elegant and poised, maintains a serene facade, but a subtle tension tightens her jaw. Camille watches her own expression a mask, as the hostess delivers a chilling line. "Few decline." The words hang heavy in the air, a silent challenge in the soft murmur of the evening. In the opulent private dining room, Camille slowly begins to rise. A silent, weighty shift in the air. The plush chairs around the table seem to hold their breath, mirroring the sudden tension. Her movement is deliberate, each inch upward amplifying the unspoken drama. A palpable stillness descends, as if the very furniture anticipates her next move. Camille's ascent is a dramatic punctuation, leaving a profound silence in its wake. In the dimly lit dining room, Camille's gaze locks onto the hostess, a silent challenge passing between them. Her eyes then slowly sweep across the other members, their faces unreadable, masks of impassivity. A tense silence hangs heavy in the air, each second stretching into an eternity. Camille's voice cuts through the stillness, a sharp declaration. Then few understand what they're surrendering. Her words echo, a ripple in the calm surface of their composure, yet their expressions remain unchanged. The weight of her statement settles, a palpable tension now filling the room. In the opulent private dining room, Camille turns, her back a rigid line of defiance. Each step she takes towards the exit is a deliberate, resolute declaration. The sharp click of her heels echoes, growing louder, amplifying the tension in the silent room. Her posture remains unyielding, a testament to her unwavering resolve. The sound of her heels intensifies, a rhythmic drumbeat marking her departure. Camille walks away, leaving behind a profound silence, her exit a powerful statement. Camille glides through the opulent, velvet-lined corridor, her every step swallowed by the plush, silent carpet. A chilling, unseen force presses against her back, a palpable weight of unseen eyes. The air thickens with a suffocating sense of scrutiny, each movement meticulously analyzed. An unnerving tension mounts, a silent predator stalking her every move through the hushed hall. In the dim night, the eyes of the members around the table gleam with a chilling, calculated intensity. Each gaze, devoid of anger, pierces the air, assessing with sharp precision. Their unwavering focus is a silent, powerful judgment. Each eye a window to a mind at work. A swift cut reveals another pair of eyes, cold and analytical, weighing every possibility. The collective intensity of their gazes creates an unnerving atmosphere of silent evaluation. Camille moves through the foyer, her silhouette swallowed by the encroaching shadows of flickering candlelight. The dancing shadows stretch and twist, a silent, ominous presence closing in around her. The attendant watch, his face a mask of inscrutable silence, as Camille makes her exit. She vanishes into the night, leaving behind the unsettling gaze of the attendant and the shifting darkness. Camille emerges from the private club, instantly consumed by the relentless downpour. The doorman, a blurred figure, holds an umbrella over her, but his effort is lost to her distant gaze. Her eyes are vacant, unseeing, lost in a world beyond the present moment. The city air, usually a comforting hum, now feels sharp and alien against her skin. Rain streaks down her face, indistinguishable from tears, as she stands motionless. The vibrant city lights blur into abstract smudges, mirroring her internal turmoil. Camille's face, illuminated in the night, reveals a tempest of emotions, relief, fear, and a dawning self-awareness. Her eyes, wide and searching, betray the conflict raging within her soul. A single tear traces a path down her cheek, a silent testament to her inner turmoil. The air around her feels charged, raw and untamed, a stark contrast to her past. This wild atmosphere is a stark departure from the society's meticulously curated, stifling environment. Her expression shifts, a fragile hope flickering amidst the fear, hinting at a burgeoning sense of self. Camille, a solitary silhouette, walks away from the pulsating club, leaving its vibrant energy behind. Her figure slowly disappears into the anonymous glow of the city's streetlights and vibrant neon signs. The rhythmic sound of her footsteps creates a distinct melody, cutting through the urban hum of the city. She vanishes into the night, swallowed by the vast, indifferent city, a hint of melancholy in her departure. Sunlight streams through the window, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air of Camille's apartment. Camille moves with practiced ease, her hands expertly preparing coffee. A quiet triumph settles over her features, a subtle smile playing on her lips. Yet, a persistent, nagging unease flickers in her eyes, a shadow amidst the light. The morning light reveals a woman caught between a hard-won victory and a silent, lingering dread. Morning light streams into Camille's kitchen, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air as she enters. She moves with a quiet grace towards the counter, her eyes already scanning the chaotic pile of mail. Her fingers deftly sort through the stack, a rhythmic discarding of junk mail, a familiar morning ritual. Suddenly, a distinctive envelope, starkly different from the rest, catches her eye, halting her movements. Her gaze narrows on the mysterious envelope, a silent question hanging in the sunlit kitchen. A cream-colored envelope, thick and substantial, lies bathed in the soft morning light. Its surface reveals a subtle, glowing emblem, the distinguished mark of the Ardent Society. No address graces its front, only the silent promise of an invitation. The embossed emblem shimmers, hinting at a world of secrets and exclusive entry. Camille's fingers delicately trace the intricate, embossed emblem on a formal invitation. Her breath hitches, her heart now a frantic drumbeat against her ribs, echoing a profound unease. A shadow crosses her face, betraying the painful knowledge that this grand invitation is not meant for her. Her gaze lingers on the elegant script, a silent testament to a world she cannot enter. In her kitchen, Camille's fingers trace the edges of an unopened envelope, a silent question in her eyes. She slowly turns the envelope over, revealing a name etched with elegant script. The name Mark stands out, a stark and unexpected revelation. Camille's expression shifts, a mixture of surprise and dawning realization playing across her face. Her gaze lingers on the name, a quiet tension filling the room as she ponders its meaning. Camille's face, once vibrant with the morning light, now drains to a stark, chilling white. The quiet triumph of the previous night shatters, replaced by a cold, dreadful realization. Her eyes widen, reflecting an unseen terror as the truth dawns upon her. A silent scream seems to echo in the room, though no sound escapes her lips. The society's menacing reach, far greater than imagined, casts a long, terrifying shadow over her. In Camille's apartment, the soft morning light, once comforting, now feels cold and stark. She clutches the invitation tightly, her knuckles turning white from the strain. The stark light exposes her vulnerability, highlighting the tension in her hands. Her grip on the invitation intensifies, a silent struggle etched on her face. The once gentle light now casts long, harsh shadows, mirroring her inner turmoil. Camille stands by the window, her gaze lost in the bustling city below, a world of vibrant life unfolding before her. The city's vibrant rhythm is a stark contrast to the tumultuous storm brewing within her soul. The exhilarating freedom of last night now feels like a delicate glass, threatening to shatter at any moment. Her eyes reflect a profound inner turmoil, a fragile sense of peace on the verge of breaking. A pristine envelope lies, Mark's name elegantly scripted across its front, a chilling beauty in the morning light. My finger traces the graceful letters, but the calligraphy now feels menacing, a silent threat. A cold dread seeps into my very core, a premonition of danger as the truth dawns. The society has found a new way to exert its influence, and I am caught in its insidious web. In her apartment, Camille moves with deliberate slowness, her mind a whirlwind of unspoken worries. Her eyes fix on her phone, a device now burdened with the weight of a crucial decision. A deep furrow etches itself between Camille's brows, mirroring the struggle within her thoughts. She grapples with the urgent need to warn Mark, yet profound uncertainty clouds her judgment. Her heart pounds with a silent question: how much truth can she reveal without escalating the danger? The air crackles with her internal conflict, a silent battle for the safety of herself and Mark. In her apartment, Camille gazes into a mirror, her reflection a stark testament to her arduous journey. The woman staring back is no longer merely ambitious. She is a survivor, forged in the crucible of adversity. But a new, chilling truth settles upon her. She is now a target, exposed and vulnerable. Her eyes, deep pools of emotion, betray a fierce defiance, an unyielding spirit. Yet, beneath the defiance, a profound weariness lingers, etched into the lines around her eyes. The mirror reveals a complex tapestry of strength and vulnerability, a woman forever changed. The soft melody of classical piano music subtly reappears, drifting through Camille's apartment. It's a haunting tune, barely there, yet it fills the air with an unsettling presence. The notes seem to mock, a delicate, insidious sound that twists the silence. This phantom melody wraps around the empty space, an invisible, chilling embrace. The camera pulls back, revealing Camille's apartment building, a singular structure in a sprawling urban expanse. The city stretches endlessly, a labyrinth of identical buildings under a vast, indifferent sky. High above, on a distant skyscraper, the Ardent Society's emblem subtly appears, almost imperceptibly. The emblem, a silent watch, looms over the sprawling urban landscape, its presence a chilling whisper. The sprawling city hums with indifference, its countless lights blurring into a canvas of unresolved fates. Camille's destiny and Mark's remain suspended, an unfinished chord in the urban symphony's ceaseless drone. An unsettling sensation lingers, the persistent chill of unseen eyes watching from the shadows. The screen fades to black, leaving an ominous quiet in its wake, the mystery unresolved.